everybody out there, this is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 24 Ultimate Team video. We got early reveals for the Real Deals promo, which will be dropping in-game later this afternoon, about 1:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Now, EA revealed two of the cards last night, Roman Reigns, Bert Reynolds, and it had the community in a frenzy, but the promo actually isn't as bad as I think we all thought it might be. Let's go ahead and jump on into the reveal. So we're going to start with a welcome pack Carl Weathers. Rest in peace to this legend. Very cool that they got him in the game and gave him a card. The only problem is it's a free card, but it's a right outside linebacker. And if you've been playing MUT over the last couple months, this is now the fourth free outside linebacker that we received. TJ Watt from the Season 5 Field Pass, Micah Parsons from the Team of the Year promo, Trayvon Walker from the Sugar Rush promo, and now we get Carl Weathers, which is actually -1 in OVR compared to the last free card that we got. So it's like we're kind of moving backwards here. If anything, they could have just put him at defensive end. I know it's still kind of the same type of player as a pass rusher, but it would have helped better on the depth charts there. 95 speed on this card, 94 block shed, 97 finesse move, only 80 strength and 81 power move. So this card isn't actually going to be good either because that low strength and the power move being so bad. So great that they gave him a card, but it's not a good card by any means, unfortunately. We got a couple lower overall upgrade sets. This promo is basically just going to feature a bunch of 98 overalls, and there will be lower overall cards in the promo, but I think it's going to be the same players, just at a lower OVR, so kind of like Ultimate Legends or the AKA promo, or even like Campus Heroes earlier in the year, if I remember correctly. No, that one had different players, so I take that last part back. So let's go over the 98 overalls. You're going to need 595s from any promo to build these out, so if you invested in those yesterday, I don't know if they're going up in price right now. We'll check before we end the video, but if you have 95s in your possession, you can basically pre-build, or you have the content to build any of these 98. So the first one is going to be Bert Reynolds. This is a card that they revealed on Twitter last night. 97 speed. I hate this card because it's got 98 acceleration is good, right? 97 agility is good, 97 change of direction is great, but 74 catch, 76 trucking, 84 break tackle, it's just not good. Now, all of these cards, and I'm going to explain this when the content's in-game later because there's a lot of information, but all of these cards are going to get like special X factors that almost stay lit up for the entire game. There are a few conditions that can knock you out of them, and there are going to be tokens that you can earn for these cards that give them like a second level of these X factors that make them stay lit up longer. So it kind of feels like the Super Bowl promo. A lot of it, there's going to be extra discounted ability buckets. They didn't really give him good discounted abilities. The one that they did give him that's interesting though is Threat Detector for 1 AP, which allows you to see when your opponent is blitzing and who is blitzing on 3rd and 4th down. So that's probably the only good thing that's really coming from this card, but overall this is one of the more disappointing ones. Terry Bradshaw is going to be the other very underwhelming card. He's just simply not going to be better than Bo Jackson quarterback. He's not going to be better than Will Levis. He's not going to be better than the Manning brothers. They messed up his abilities as well. 86 speed. I don't know what type of release he's going to have. They didn't say it on the reveal. 98 throw power, short throw 96, mid 97, deep 97, all good there. Throwing the runs really, really bad, which, you know, it is what it is. He's kind of a pocket passer. Throw under pressure, play action, very good. But they didn't give him any good abilities. Like set feet lead isn't even a discounted ability. Gunslinger is 1 AP out there. I don't think they mentioned that he gets Hot Route Master. He will get Master Tactician, which basically is Hot Route Master. But overall, this card is not going to be very good or not going to compete with the best quarterbacks out there. So after those three cards, now we got some good ones on the way, and we got Nami AOA. So they revealed Roman Reigns and they revealed Bert Reynolds on Twitter, and we all thought it was going to be a bunch of like wacky movie characters and actors who maybe played football at one point in their life but not at a high level. The rest of the cards are going to be actual NFL players. So if you're really frustrated about the lack of NFL players, it's okay. You can take a deep breath now. Nami AOA, the one thing I don't like about this card is they gave him zone coverage abilities, and he's a man-to-man archetype. If you run zone, you're good to go. He's going to get 98 speed, 95 press, 98 man, 97 zone. But for abilities, and you're going to get two of the following: Pick Artist for 0 AP, Deep Out Zone KO for 1 AP, and then Outside Shade for 1 AP, which might be good for a man coverage purpose. I'll probably have to try it out. And then he's going to also have a custom ability bucket. So the ones that I just mentioned, you can get two of those three. And then also you have the option of Flat Zone KO for 0 AP or Acrobat for 1 AP. Now, I think you're going to need a token to unlock that custom bucket, but you're basically seeing a situation where you can get three abilities and an X Factor potentially for only 2 AP and maybe even 1 AP in some situations. So a lot of customization going on. The next card is going to be Grank. So we got another NFL player who was a very good NFL player. 96 speed tight end with 94 run block, 98 spec catch, 98 catch in traffic. Regular catch is 96. The route running is good money if you run the ball a lot. Like, he's not going to be a better receiving threat than Waller and Luke Musgrave that recently came out. But if you run the ball a ton, this is a really, really good card. And in his custom ability bucket, I'm pretty sure he's going to get honorary lineman for 0 AP, which is really huge. Tier 5 and 6 buckets give you matchup nightmare for 0. I'm sorry, I'm looking at my own tweets here with all this information. It was a lot of it. Tier 5 and 6 buckets, matchup nightmare for 0 AP, deep in elite, and short in elite for 1 AP. And then that custom bucket, we mentioned honorary lineman for 0. He also gets tank for 1 AP. Next one up is going to be Brian Bosworth, 95 speed middle linebacker. This card is kind of fairly decent, but there's better options out there at middle linebacker. 91 zone coverage, 96 hit power, 97 block shed, 97 tackle. So he is going to be good against the run, and he is going to get lurk artist for 0 AP, which will make him helpful, obviously, as a user and in the passing game. He's also going to get tackle supreme or mid zone KO for 1 AP. So you can go tackle, or you can go a mid zone KO plus lurk artist for 1 total, and then in his custom ability bucket, enforcer for 0 or mid route KO. So again, you could go lurk artist, enforcer, and mid zone KO, all for a total of 1 AP. That's actually not too bad for a middle linebacker. Here's the Roman Reigns card. This might actually be the best of all of the cards. 93 speed, a little bit slow, but he is a power rusher. The strength to me is huge here at 94, tackle 97, and then block shed 96, power move 98, finesse move 91. His special X Factor is going to be unstoppable force, and there's a way to get like a second tier of that. I mentioned that earlier. That one, it's going to activate after 3 plays, and then it stays on for the entire game. So basically, he's going to get unstoppable force for the entire game. You can get interior threat for 0, edge threat elite for 1. I probably wouldn't bother with either of those. I mean, you can throw interior threat, but he's a defensive end at the end of the day. But he's also going to get no outsiders for 0 or double or nothing for 1. So I think unstoppable force plus double or nothing for a total of 1 AP is going to be huge on this card. I'm definitely going to pick this one up and try it out. Here are the sets, as I mentioned earlier, 95s to build the 98s from any promo. It doesn't need to be 95s from this particular promo, so that's good. If you want any of these cards, you can go out and pre-build them right now. We have 3 LTDs in packs. The first one is going to be Hoelong. These are all 99 overalls, only 89 speed on this right end, but he does give you 96 strength, 98 tackle, 99 block shed, 96 power move, and 88 finesse move. For his abilities, no outsiders for 0, edge threat for 1 AP, extra credit for 1 AP, that's tier 5 and 6, and then the custom bucket is inside stuff for 0 or under pressure for 1. He might be best suited to move in at defensive tackle with the high strength, the high block shed, and the inside stuff for 0 AP if you get this card. Next one is Hines Ward. So Steelers fans got shafted with that Terry Bradshaw card, but you got a 99 overall Hines Ward, 98 speed slot receiver, 99 short route running, 98 mid, 97 deep. Catch is going to be maxed out at 99. Catch and traffic and spec catch are very good. He's going to get mid in elite for 0, short in elite for 1, playmaker for 1 for the tier 5 and 6, and then in that custom bucket, Slot-O-Matic for 1 AP and armbar for 0 AP. And the third LTD is going to be Fred Williamson. This card actually looks pretty good, minus one thing. So he's 6'3", that's good. He's a cornerback, that's good. 98 speed, that's good. 99 man, that's good. All the attributes are good money. I think maybe it may have been a mistake. We'll find out when it's in the game, but they said his X Factor is unstoppable force, which makes 0 sense because he's a cornerback playing coverage. He's not going to be rushing the passer. Even if you blitzed him, it still wouldn't make sense for that X Factor. If you run man coverage like I do, you'll probably like this card a lot. Pick artist for 0, deep route KO for 1, short route KO for 1, tiers 5 and 6. And then the custom bucket's going to give you flat zone KO for 0, so you can play him in the slot as well, or bench press for 1 AP, which is really good in previous years. Not sure how well it plays out this year. And those are going to be your cards. There will be a field pass. Things I like about this field pass, you basically got 90,000 XP for your season 5 field pass in here, 15 at level 2 and 4, 30 at level 6, and then level 8 you're going to get another 30. The Carl Weathers upgrade tokens tier are level 5 and level 9. You need 3 of them. The third one's going to be in the solo challenges. The level 10 reward, it would have been nice to give us a free 98 or a non-BND 95 to go in the set for a 98. I understand why they're not giving a free 98 because the welcome pack gives a 97, and it's only a one-part promo if you pay attention to details on what they've been doing all year, and that doesn't mean that they couldn't switch it up and help us out here, but normally these one-week promos or short field pass promos like this one usually only give a hero card. The longer promos that are multiple weeks and have more content drops, those usually give out a full champion, and that's probably why they did that this time around. So there is the promo. I think there's some really good things about it. There's a couple things I don't like, but it's not as bad as I think a lot of you thought it was going to be when they revealed those 2 cards last night. Let me know how you feel about this promo down below in the comment section, and thank you for watching. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.